Today in the mail, got the new Sweetwater catalog, and thumbing through it a little bit, going towards the, oh, I love these PRSs. Going into here at the Gibson page, check this puppy out. SG Standard HP 2018. The only problem with it is it's a hot pink faded, but I gotta say, for something that has a flame maple on it, picture doesn't do it justice if it's hot pink, but man, I really like the way it looks. Not so much the color, but just how that looks with the flame maple on it. It's very sharp.
Apart, undone, dismantle, dissect, disassemble.
Alright, so we're going to start the disassembly of this guitar. First thing I want to do is kind of loosen up the strings and remove the locking nut that comes with this guitar, which is kind of a cool nut. You can end up readjusting your height at the first fret on the nut, but it's kind of a cheapie. So I got a actual Floyd Rose Special that looks like it'll fit with no problems. So I'm going to disassemble this part over here, get that done out of the way. First thing I need to do is unlock and remove the screws for the strings. So here is the locking nut that came with the Bargain Musician guitar. Now, as you can see here, there's a hole there and there's a hole there with a set screw on the top. There's a mounting plate that this goes on, so you're able to raise and lower the nut action. It's not too bad. It's a little bit on the high side, but it's not too bad. So we've exposed the springs, and I got a block in here, which I'm going to probably end up removing. So here's the old Floyd Rose. Not much to say about it. Pretty cheap, pretty basic, pretty crappy. Let's see if this will fit right in there. No problems. It will. I have a little bit of routing out to do over here. I got to open this up a little bit right here. So this part here will fit. But this will work. That's it. No shielding in here at all.
Reassemble.
Huh?
Reassemble.
Alright, so here she is. I have the Dragonfire Phat Screamers mounted in the old pickguard that came with this guitar. I couldn't use the pickguard because this thing has a kind of like an Ibanez look to it, so the new pickguard would not fit in here. Everything that is mounted is lining up fine. I end up shielding the pickguard and still have to do a little bit of work to it. Not much. Everything lines up, everything fits in perfect. I don't have to worry about anything. The only work that I have to do is with the tremolo. I am using an Ibanez Edge 3 tremolo for this. So there's going to be some modifications I have to do with this hole over here. I'm going to have to route out a little bit over here, not too much of a big deal. The old pickguard, well, the pickguard that came with these pickups, these are the Dragonfire Phat Screamers. When you order the pickguard, you can have it wired any way you want. upgrades, I figured, you know what, I don't really need the upgrades. I just want better pots, better pickups than what was on here stock from the kit guitar. And yeah, it should work out just fine. So what I did with the old pickguard is I cut a chunk out of it, the old pickguard that came with these pickups, and I made a truss rod cover to match the body. Now, I'm not done with this. I'm going to end up resanding this whole top down and hopefully not getting rid of too much of the wood burning I did, because I got a little bit of a plan. Either I'm going to take some of the old pickguard and maybe put some inlay in here, or I'm going to take, because I'm not too sure how I'm going to end up doing that. I don't think I got enough to make, a real long stripe out of it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to stain all the petals or leaves or whatever you want to call these the same color as the pickups. So I got to find something that's going to match pretty damn close, if not exact, and make it blend in a little bit. So that's the upgrade. Dragonfire Phat Screamers, new pots, new 5-way switch, and a new Floyd Rose will be put in here. Now, the nut that I want to put on here is an actual Floyd Rose special nut locking system. And the action height's a little bit high on this, so I can modify it a little bit on the neck, or just go back with the old setup as far as the locking nut goes. That one is adjustable. You can raise and lower it as far as your action height at the first fret. That's about it. So if you guys want to follow it, stay tuned for more. If not, then move on.